that. The GPS has been doing this all day. I don't know why.
Yeah, I see you're driving towards the direction.
It's just been randomly like sending me off at the last minute and like making it very difficult. Oh my God. Was there something?
No, I think it's just the
Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so it's one more block up, right?
Actually, we could just go straight up, and if you could pull over at the Porsche, I could just. It's super.
Leave you at Porsche? Okay. Turn right or go straight?
Yeah, go straight.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and yeah, that'll be perfect.
All right, you guys. Absolutely. Have a great day. Thank you so much.
I'll get a purchase.
Yeah, definitely if you can.
It is alright.
Okay. All right. 5 minutes to the next stop. All right. Very good. Yeah, let me know if it starts taking us off course, okay? It's been doing a lot of really weird. There's just been a lot of weird occurrences over the last several days.
It's GPS.
I thought it was that at first, but no, I think it's not that. I think it's something totally different. The sequence of events that are, do you know anything about technology?
A little bit, not so much.
So
Yes.
there's automation that we, are aware of and exposed to online, but I've been noticing a significant amount of crossover to real life. It feels like I'm living in a simulation. Like the environment feels superficial, not superficial, fictitious. Like I'm living in like a Roblox game or something, so.
Oh, okay. So it's like a huge computer, super size.
That's what it feels like. Like right now, it sounded like I ran over something, right? But there was nothing there. Last week, the exact same thing happened. Nothing was there. A boy ran his bike into my quarter panel. I was parked. The way he hit, there should have been a mark. Nothing. A loud noise, but no damage. Like it's just, they're doing these things over and over and over and over, and they're doing them in sequential order in the sense that if I'm recording them, I can predict what's going to come next. Like it's very uncomfortable, and scary at times. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I can understand.
Like I don't know what it could be. Another example, I was in a meeting where they were doing like just talking about something, and there was one of those big billboards, but it's electrical, so it changes the advertisements. The Santa, it was Christmas time, the Santa was white guy Santa. All of a sudden, I swear to God to you, I'm not lying. All of a sudden, I had the same meeting in the same location with a black lady. The Santa changed to a black Santa on the billboard. How would they know that? And these are the types of things I've been noticing. And I've been walking around with my phone like it's a safety net, because every time it happens, I try to record it. Because if I tell someone, they think I'm crazy. They don't even understand. All the time. This has been going on for 5 years for me. 5 years. So it's been really terrible and scary. And that's also the amount of time I've been separated from my children and thrown out of my own home. I don't know what's going on, sir. It's very concerning,
Yeah.
Like sometimes
Did
I
you
have
hear
to
me?
ask, like, look,
Do not text or call me.
stopped.
Okay.
It just randomly does that and leaves me with
Don't
no
let her call me
directions, like, a
either.
million
Tell
times
her
throughout
not
the day.
not to
I
tell
don't
her
know
not to
what's
call me
going
when
on.
she's out.
Let me tell you this,
Till I talk to her.
GPS is old technology. It's 20 years old. So GPS should not be having an issue, right? So I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely something, and it's definitely concerning, and it's definitely having nothing to do with my actions,
Something like an AI.
I think it is AI. I think there's a lot of AI going on, a lot. And I think that as the years progress, I have more and more AI interference. But I don't know how to address it or how to make it better. I mean, I've spent probably close to months of my life crying in fear because I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's not a good way to live. I feel like someone stuck my finger in an electrical outlet, and they're just
I mean, it's like it's always it's like actually you live in a different world, and they just like
li-
have their mind into like a machine.
Rick and Morty type shit, right? That's what, okay, those big, so there's a theory
Uh-huh.
that at end of times, like when we start running out of resources, they build these factory type warehouses where they store our bodies and allow our minds to continue to live. And there's really none of this anymore. It's all just simulation. And it's wild because the more people talk about it, the more like I see different things going on. It's just really weird. I've been trying to find someone who works in technology to help me understand what's going on for quite some time. I understand targeting. I understand algorithms. I understand, I worked for a while, a long time, 10 years almost, in social media marketing. So I'm aware of, the algorithms and how they work, or how they worked maybe 5 years ago. I don't really know what's going on in the last 5 years, and I haven't been active in that space at all. So it gets really confusing, like what to do, how to fix it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. 5 years ago, it's just like a year behind. I mean, it's a year ahead of like the AI team.
Yeah. I hope it's gonna get, fixed soon because I don't think that I will survive like any more of this. Like every single day it has been a problem for the last like 9 months, 6 months. And I mean, there's huge issues. Alleged members of the Department of Child and Family Services, which is a federal agency that only the United States has, showed up at my bedside when my son was 3 days old and kidnapped him. And he's been in their custody for 15 months. I went to court. See, this is telling me to drive straight, but there's no street. Oh, okay, here. Yeah, I can go straight. Okay. So I've gone to court about it a million times. They just keep asking for continuance after continuance. I do feel like the AI is helping me because the AI is reading transcripts from the court dates. So I do feel like the AI is protecting my son and I a little bit, but not enough. Definitely not enough. He's still with some stranger, God only knows where. And I'm still, working 8 to 12 hours a day, every day, just to barely be able to pay my rent.
Yeah.
I have no social life. I have no time for any of my hobbies or educating myself or doing classes. I have no time to be with my children. I literally just work or sleep. It's, yeah, it's not a good way to live at all. Not at all. But what they did was, first, before they put me through this, they took my home unlawfully. They unlawfully detained me, so put me in a small place and wouldn't let me out. They held me in a tent on and off for 3 years, and when they would leave me there alone, they would close the tent with a padlock so that I couldn't get out. And the police have been no assistance at all whatsoever, and so they conditioned me to be happy with working all day and sleeping at night and not having any other life. And they did that by making my life immediately prior to this intolerable. Where are you from? Where are you guys from?
We're from China.
You were speaking Chinese?
Yeah.
Mandarin?
Yeah.
Is that the main dialect?
Yeah.
Have you heard of kanjit?
I think it's a language speaking in the southern part of China.
I have a tattoo in kanjit.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So it says merciful storm.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just two symbols, right?
Two symbols?
For the whole word, merciful storm. One symbol for merciful and the other symbol for storm.
Yeah.
Is that how it is?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. Sorry about the confusion. You have a oopsie, let me. Got it?
Yeah, I wish you have a better night next week.
Thank you. You too. Bye, sweetie. Have a good night. Thank you. how about you just let me do normal fucking Uber rides where people are not jumping in front of the fucking car and harming me and doing all sorts of fuck shit? How about that? I know that's a fucking crazy concept. Let Heather live regular life. Fuck.